Hello friends. As of yesterday, Maggasekha is a incorporated entity in Colorado. So I wanted to make this announcement and this update following the video I made back in May, where I did the call to action to see if there'd be enough support to start Maggasekha Vihara in Colorado. And the initial plan was to first live in Colorado, then start the 501c3. And there were some signs that arose, some things that came up and some advice from other monastics that altogether basically pointed to me that my intuition wise that I should probably actually start the 501c3 first. And this came to me probably about a month or so ago, and we've been working. I've been talking to other abbots and people who are started organizations, getting information and all this kind of stuff. And so the plan now, as of now, is to have Maggasekha be a official 501c3 organization in Colorado by the end of the year. And you might say, well, didn't you just say it is? And I said, well, no, it's incorporated. The first step has been taken. So Maggasekha is an official incorporated entity right now as of yesterday. The next step is to go through the IRS to create Maggasekha as a 501c3. So the first step was to create the organization within Colorado. Now the next step, it is a nonprofit organization in Colorado as listed. The next step is to make it a 501c3 with the federal government through the IRS. And I wanted to explain kind of the process of how this is going to go. So again, in talking to multiple people, multiple monastics and lay people who've created organizations regarding this, I'm going to follow Maggasekha 501c3 stuff is going to follow essentially what is the cutting edge of the Thai forest way of doing the Western Thai forest way, at least I should say, of starting like creating an organization in terms of 501c3. So what we are planning to do for Maggasekha at the end of the year is to file and have Maggasekha created as a 501c3 easy, right? Using the easy paperwork, which means it becomes a 501c3, but it's a limited 501c3, meaning like you could only accept $50,000 a year in donations or assets, in total $250,000 assets. And this is actually a very good way to start out, because for a couple different reasons. A, it keeps things smaller and easier in the beginning. I'm not thinking about, the donations wise, all that stuff is well within limits, I think. I'm not too worried about going over that for a couple years at least. So it's easier, the limits are fine, and it's a good intermediate step. The reason being is because when we go full on 501c3, there's not just going to be one, there's going to be two. This is what I mean about the cutting edge of the way monasteries, at least in the Thai forest, in the West are doing. And this is for a variety of different reasons. That's a whole other video, but it's not going to be one 501c3, full 501c3, it's going to be two 501c3s. And so that's for down the road. For now though, and what my main focus is going to be for the next month or so, is to do everything I need to do, understand everything I need to understand, talking to other people, helping our Colorado friends and Maggasekha friends who know what they're talking about, to help me to put this together as a 501c3. So that is the next step. The goal is to have 501c3 status for Maggasekha in Colorado by the end of the year. That's the goal. And yesterday we took the first major steps. So from here on in, that being said, if anybody who's listening to this video knows anything about 501c3s, or is a lawyer or anything like that, you're welcome, if you'd like to help out, welcome to message me and contact me. But this is where we are going now. There was enough support. We don't quite enough have full support yet, to, like, in terms of monthly support to rent a place, but we're very close. So my decision making was with the intuition and all the signs telling me I should create the 501c3. I actually felt, you know what, I think we're good. I think this actually, having a small place in Colorado to start out with, we will have enough support. Again, we're not quite there just yet. That's a whole other video, a whole other topic, but it's to the point where I think this is definitely, happening, that I would feel comfortable enough to create Maggasekha in Colorado. So this is where we're at. Maggasekha officially exists. Hopefully by the end of the year, it will be a 501c3, a limited one, but to start out, this was perfect for our needs, perfect to make things a little easier as we're dipping our toes in. This is not an easy thing. I've already put some hours in understanding 501c3, and I need many more hours, more, I think, to really understand it. But hopefully, maybe within the next 3 weeks, we can, or 4 weeks, next month, we'll put in the application for the 501c3 easy, which takes a couple weeks to process through the government. And the next announcement should hopefully be that Maggasekha is a 501c3 in Colorado. So that's the small update for today, friends. Suki Hotu, may you be happy and at ease, practice well and be well. And I hope you can join us in creating Maggasekha, developing Maggasekha into the vision that hopefully it will become.